Nunsia abo medofo memajo esanso emakwaba aha RKTV eso emre edusisen sama ya baba no wo manga na hunu ye de besomo se enwure no tia kase o RKTV eso wadaroma se de da biara oye no beka ye ho am Mori so be like be twa wadwen won fa kasentwe emfa nka ho na afin so wa share won subscribe ya wadaroma na wa ye ne sabepepe e de amaye na ene no ensem no dolso ne mom kam ho ne yehwe ne abedi mu akotene na ene no Ashanti Police Command is aso nipa bonfo bia onum de kronosem eno mudi mu akotene Sarah so na cabinet and assembly for the abayin hye de be o man Ghana enyoma ye krade kwa man hodo so anase ne aye de free ama hodo so ba ye man mu no nsakra ye betimi abemu Sarah so na Kotoka International Airport no ene ni for etwemu a sabre de etimi asesa din no kra e de ba ye Accra International Airport Isem ne bika we ni ho na meje bre e de akinkan na se na masan so e de asomo se enyume no se akase e wo RKTV eso medin e de gano elom twa me ho ba sisi a me ba ye be hyensem no ase Oda fuma me na osisa oje bre de twemi afin sem no munhwemu enie na se de be a o ye man Ghana mu no onmo mudi nipa bonifo asem ana se wudi sem ene kronosem ne betimi to ma se krakra wo ye man mu no we nam so amane no Ashanti Police Command is aso nipa bonfo bi a onom de kronosem eno mudi mu akotene pa na sabe ya etimi achi omo de nhwemu etwemu se sanpa bonifo ya se etimi aso omo no mde mujumi de omo din ene se enwama bi ti se phone anase sika ena ni titru car ena mutumi area na ne de wonam kwamu na se bia okita car bia enim o nyama o metumi atumi acho na afi o metumi age car no e de efi wonsem na nsem ni nyina echi no yera Christian tete yehu no ene IGP nsem say in order to central for enim
My team and I remain committed to ensuring that we make life uncomfortable for criminal elements in the country. As a result, no matter how far they run or how much they hide, we will continue to pursue them to dismantle their activities and bring them to justice. It's worth noting that this syndicate has been on the wanted list of the Western Central Regional Police Command at Accra following a series of incidents involving them. The modus operandi of the syndicate involves identifying and monitoring their target victims and following them until they get the opportunity to strike, and when the targets resist or refuse to hand over the vehicle to them, they resort to firing their weapon. I also wish to highly commend the various teams that work on this operation, as well as members of the public who assisted us with very critical information. Your collective efforts will go a long way towards giving the family closure and ensuring justice is served.
Yetwa amanibono eso na se de be o ye man Ghana mu no ye dwedie nsem nyoma yeta ekrade kwa mahodo so ne nia ye kra e de ba ye man mu no mfa so betimi abem na etimi add value e de amasa product we no mu we nam so amani no cabinet na se mpinfo ene hye ya ba motwem ese ye behwe na afi hye hodo esese etimi eye na value etimi ba ye products mu me trend sakra ye akodo betimi aba se de be ya se ye kra nyoma e de konko fama so se akoton a mfa so betimi aba mu bebre
export raw cashew, raw share or unprocessed rubber while importing the same finished products at higher prices. And so our target is clear: 50 to 60% local processing annually, expansion of agro-industrial parks, incentives for private sector processors, and stronger regulatory oversight through the Tree Crops Development Authority. Under the National Policy on Integrated Oil Palm Development, we call it the Red Gold, government is committed to invest $500 million to develop 100,000 hectares of oil palm and create 250,000 direct jobs. If we achieve this target, it will eliminate the 40% oil palm imports that we import from other areas and make Ghana a net exporter of oil palm. And so this is consistent with our pledge to scale up high-impact agricultural value chains with strong private sector participation. And we're placing emphasis on empowering especially women and our youth.
We are promoting nucleus outgrower arrangements to ensure reliable raw material supply for processors and building traceability systems that meet international market standards. Our commitment to value addition is unwavering. Ghana will not remain content with exporting raw cashew, raw shea nuts, or unprocessed rubber. We are deliberately encouraging investment in processing facilities, agro-industrial parks, downstream manufacturing, and export-ready products. This transformation will create jobs, expand rural incomes, and increase foreign exchange earnings.
For year to work as no eso. Now, Obeka make cranny and I do it to many metro say. I buy a yes, said the way Kotoka International Airport, on betting me a share no master a na nina ekofa by any say. Usually, echumu se Kotoka no yobi a ono de oba abemuno abantu go in obabe ye and sentino. Enya dia etimi ehye oman Ghana enyonyam bititiri se ba no oman Ghana yabakosema the senti enampanyifo ade hye gu akwemu a omohwe mu se oba behwe na afi otimi asesa edin no ede free Kotoka International Airport na omo ba bedane no Accra International Airport na ene no mpanyifo na se aban ede nkrata bia beto montene so a sabre de wotimi etwemu ana se wo clarify say ampa sabre otimi asesa edin no krakra ede free Kotoka International Airport ababedane no Accra International Airport. Sabre aban etimi asesa edin no efri Kotoka International Airport abedane no Accra International Airport. Dodo na ebisa se aso sebe eye emre bia erebo honum se etimi asesa edin yi ebedane no edin foforo ana na we na transport minister Yura Joseph Nikpebukari ede tudwa etwum se we die enye mra bia asem nemum se de be oman Ghana yabakosem ebetimi abanyam na fe etimi enya trust e wo ye man Ghana mu no eno entina pinfo etimi asesa edin no.
You remember that it came as a result of the NLCD 309. Yes. It was a decree that was brought to set a trust to cater for the families of Kotoka and other soldiers who were killed along that time. And it happened that he was killed at the forecourt of the airport. And so if you look at the decree, its intention was to set a trust to take care of the families of the soldiers who were killed. And so if you look within it, they decided to honor him by introducing or renaming the airport after him. But the purpose of the decree was to establish a trust. Now, there was no any legislature in Parliament to operationalize it. And so there is no anything in it for Parliament to amend or Parliament to legislate. It was an executive order that was given to recognize somebody who was killed at the forecourt of the airport. And the rightful thing is for us to come to an executive announcement again that the name is reverted to its original name. Airports are named by the executive orders, all our airports. That is why when we changed the Murtala International to Tamale International, there was no any legislation. When we changed the Prempre Regiment, the second international, there's no any legislation. So Accra is not an exceptional airport. What it is for us is that it is the gateway to the country. It is our international airport. And we looked at the decree, and its main purpose was to set up a trust to take care of the families. And so we have gone the way to rename it to its original name. There's no any legislation in naming airports in Ghana.
Other for me that's like I say you mean say ka see anyway ni go so rehwe wo be kan ho a like comment share na fe so subscribe na ye wie ka see no e wo enkofo amanso we de mutu fa akwa kopie mu e wala tamai mu metwe Nigeria mai mu eho na eho na omurem hyen gina bia baako awato ne din se Murtala Mohammed International Airport Iowa Lagos enrada manbo bi ebebeto dwa awoipo kwa befundisa fide no so hu se video no etwebu ho no ni nyina efa se jahihye bi ema ne hom ne so e wo rem hyen gina bia ho no ma enko wietwe nipa baako ensia etimi eprepraye ana enye enika sempa na emom ene no mpanyimfo de aba etwum se won mo prepaye ne de sabre omo nyina omo te apo omo nyina omo hoye na omo da so a eje ayarehwe na adekopoti nti a ema ne hom ne so anase enam so ema je hihye etimi ma ne hom ne so de sabre de aposifo ena afei we change na bia mpanyimfo eda so eye hwehwemu no matumi ahu ni a ekoma eja hihye ema ne hom ne so we change na bia na dia wato ne din say Federal Airport Authority e de ma Nigeria a wato ne din ese fan no sabre de odi hye yahodo bi egu apono so a ebetumi abọ nkrofo enkwa eho ban se eba ne se onmo eba bepe akwanto bi etu anase wonmo omfre amahodo so eba eya latama mu no obi biara enkwa ebetumi anase ahobambo ebetumi esipi na asanso esita Odofo aha ena bre no eja ye ne de nwume no se kase no e de esi amammo na mame mbo na poso ne bi emfanso mo se na meye no brano na ene no Ashanti Police Command saso nipa bonfo bi a won mo de omakwadare se ba no kronosem emu a Sara so ena mpanyimfo ne hyehyɛ bi egu apono so betumi aboa ama value ana sensakraye aba ye nnwoma yetumi ekra de konkrofa manso ene edwedie ho ensem Sara so ena ene no aban ne nkrata bi aba abontene so a wotwum ese betumi aye hyehyɛ ahodo ne nyinaa ama ene no eye Kotoka International Airport betumi asesa din no abedane no Accra International Airport Abafo mo so masene mamede nwume no se kase ebeso mo eye Grace Pentecostal Church Happy Life Adult Education and afin so Happy Life Media School okenkan ni amejebre ekenkan kase na de muntwemu ebeso mo midin e de gano elom with the production team ni nyina ase na won sa ojebre ekan ho ehwen no mamumu ene hwehwe won se yakopon ya adom na sade pa bi echen a ebesan so ehia makramo